And now, a special edition of the Toddcast podcast.
It's a special edition podcast. We have the riff master general, the singer of Dead Quiet, Kevin Keegan.
Hello.
How are you, buddy?
Good, man. How you doing, Todd?
I'm good. I'm really good. We both kind of pumping each other's tires there prior to doing this, saying, you know, we're both looking forward to it. Of course, you've got a new record. Your third record for Dead Quiet is coming out September 11th.
Yes, an auspicious date, but
it is. It's easy to remember.
Yeah.
It's called Truth and Ruin.
Yeah.
I've asked you to have a guitar nearby so we could maybe hear some of the riffs and stuff from the new record.
Yeah, totally.
We're gonna play every song. We'll play every single song.
Oh, sweet! Awesome.
We're doing a full album review with Kevin Keegan of Dead Quiet.
Fucking A.
I want to, before we get to your record, I want to know kind of like the background of why you traveled down this road. Like, what's the music in the Keegan house as a kid growing up?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, my dad was like a lot of the Beatles, and it was a lot of the Eagles, Joe Walsh, just like classic rock in that vein. And then I had an older brother and an older sister that were like, my brother basically handed me a cassette of Kill 'Em All when I was like 9, and he's like, study this.
Nice.
And so, okay, I like right away, I was like, okay, I like the louder stuff. Like I like the more like, you know, I was leaning towards like Led Zeppelin, like songs like Black Dog and shit. I was like, okay, what are these riffs? Like, so yeah, that was the early shit for me. And then my sister listened to a lot of like punk rock as well. So she was kind of like, she got me into like grunge and sort of some of the punk side of things. But yeah, my brother was always feeding me old metal, like, you know, Metallica, Megadeth, stuff like that.
And some of these riffs that are on the new Dead Quiet record, I mean, you can tell you're inspired by, you know, the rhythm section of Metallica, James Hetfield just crushing riff after riff.
That's it. That left hand, right? Like the palm muty stuff, or that right hand, sorry, is like, that's like, yeah, that's my bread and butter.
It is so tasty. As a huge fan of, you know, your style, the genre that is Dead Quiet, man, you guys are absolutely brilliant. When you first started with the guys, of course, I know Dana.
Yeah, of course.
Well, your drummer, I know him well. Yeah. When you started the project, did you feel right away that, wow, we're onto something immediately?
Yeah, I mean, I was sort of like my previous band, Barn Burner. It was kind of like we were kind of doing something similar. It was basically like there were songs like I was writing in Barn Burner, and then like Dead Quiet was basically like a West Coast version of that band, but with just, you know, I had a whole different lineup. But it was gonna, you know, a bit more or less would have been the next Barn Burner record, but it was like, you know, it took on a different feel. I was back west, Vancouver's my home, you know, playing with Dana. His rhythmical sense was different, and like more, it's like his grooves that guy grooves harder than anybody I've ever played with. So just having him as the backbone kind of pushed me to like try some different things. And yeah, just like surrounding myself with like new musicians definitely like kind of honed this in.
Yeah, Dana's definitely like putting a V12 into a small sports car.
Yeah, exactly. The guy's like thunderous. Yeah.
Grab your guitar. Let's hear the riff of the first song on the new Dead Quiet record. Again, it's out September 11th. It's called Truth and Ruin. Talk to us about the lead-off track from the new Dead Quiet record. How did this come together?
Tone Deaf. This was one of the earlier songs on this record that we wrote, and it was like the intro riff we kind of chopped on later. I had written like the sort of like the verse chorus stuff, like like that stuff, and then like the chorus. I had those two parts sort of back and forth, and then we kind of went on an adventure after that, and like we came up with like like that bit came, and we just kind of fucking jammed that one out, and then like the intro, like the whatever, kind of chopped on later. So like the beginning of the song actually came way later. We're like, what do we do at the beginning of this song? and I had this random like intro riff that I had written. So that one was a very much like a puzzle. We sort of had like the verse chorus, and then we sort of jammed the end, and then the beginning was like this intro I had in my pocket. I was like, just kind of pasted it on there. So it's a bit of a Frankenstein song, to be honest, but like it came together really well.
Toddcast podcast.
Not ready to sing this song. They say the writing's on the wall.
Getting into Forever Unsung, just played that here on the what are we calling this? Are we calling it a world album premiere? Is anybody else doing the full album review with you, Kevin?
No, it's just you that's doing the full album. Yeah. No one's like, we haven't thought about doing that yet. I'm doing like lots of little press things, but no full record. So yeah, this is all you, brother.
Oh, that's great. Okay, cool. Well, there we go. We just heard the second track from Dead Quiet, and their new album is out September 11th. Truth and Ruin. This is the third record now for you, Kevin, with these guys, with Dead Quiet. Is it getting easier?
No, I don't think so. I think it gets harder, really. Like, this one kind of came out of, like, the whole record sort of came out of a fucking weird time for me, and I was really needed music to kind of get through a tough time. So it was a time and a place sort of thing. And it's like, you never know when that inspiration is going to come. So you're sort of like, oh, you get nervous, right? Like, I don't know if I'm going to write another great song ever again, but then, sometimes it just fucking happens. So yeah, luckily, well, and not luckily, I mean, like, yeah, it like helped me through a hard time, but just like the beautiful thing came out was this record was like something that was very therapeutic for me, and a beautiful thing that came out of some chaos,
Yeah. What was your first concert you went to?
You know what? The first actual band I saw live was a band I went to a friend's bar mitzvah, and it was a band called Retrograde. And they were a band.
Retrograde. I remember those guys.
Remember that name at all? Like, yeah, it was
definitely
like a band. I remember like his older brother Gabe was in the like early Nickelback video, and they were buddies, and I think they like toured together. But yeah, I was like, I think I was like 8 years old when I went to and I saw that band. And then the next one was actually, I think, Lollapalooza '94. I went. My friend's mom took us, and we were like, 10 years old, and sitting there in the bleachers, like getting my first whiff of like secondhand weed smoke, and being like watching Sonic Youth or something. Like, yeah, it was great.
Nice. That's great. You went to that show, hey? So I was there as well.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, awesome.
Yeah,
totally.
Yeah. Deadly. Okay, let's get back to the Dead Quiet album. Again, it's called Truth and Ruin. September 11th. You'll be able to pick it up wherever you buy music. Of Sound and Fury.
Yeah.
Great. Another great song. Tell us how you put that one together. We just talked about prior with the album opener. It's kind of, you're saying it's almost a Frankenstein, sometimes songs just kind of come together. How did this one come together?
This one was also like kind of a battle, actually. Like we had kind of dismembered and reassembled this song several times before we kind of walked away happy. It was just like, if you listen to Of Sound and Fury, like this song has the most riffs per fucking capita of any song on the album. Like, it's just a riff monster. Like, it's just like back to back. So that was like a lot of like kind of, sort of band work and arranging together and being like, oh, like, how's this going to go? And because I just had a mountain of riffs and I was kind of just throwing them at the guys, and we're like, how do we make this make sense? So that one was actually like, took some finessing. And then finally we're like, whoa, once we hit it, we were like, okay, this is actually like a really fun song to play. And I think we flipped that thing upside down like fucking half a dozen times before we were happy with it. But yeah, it shows like that was a lot of work, that song.
Let's hear a couple of the riffs in this song.
Yeah, so the main riff was one that this was supposed to be the outro actually initially. Real simple, like Kayasi almost, like,
Totally. Your playing is always that, like, you will find that pocket where the head bob just starts and game.
Yeah, just love a banger, love a fucking groove, man. Yeah, can't help it.
could have walked away. Yeah, I'm afraid to fail this now, but I came to play. You stayed despite. You want that silver lining.
The Toddcast Podcast.
Walk down a road I barely know. Felt like a runaway. People I've known, feelings I've shown, figments of memory. Like it's my soul filling a hole. Not that you'll ever know. The truth wasn't told, but in my soul, ruin is everything.
As we continue with the world album premiere, we're doing the full record of the Dead Quiet album that is out September 11th. It's called Truth and Ruin. We have Kevin Keegan, the singer of the band. That's the title track for the new Dead Quiet record. Talk to us about banjos and using that in every Dead Quiet record, is it not?
Yeah, there's always a banjo. Yeah, exactly.
What's the thinking here?
You know what? I think it always ends up being Brock is the on the first record. It was our old bass player was a banjo player, so he laid some banjo down, and then ever since Brock has loved tinkering with the banjo. So yeah, he just like, for whatever reason, he's always had an idea on each record there's something that like I think the banjo would sound really good here, and he just has an instinct for it and it always works. Yeah, it's fucking rad. It sounds great. I love banjo.
Why does it work so well? It just is
there's just
tight with what you guys are doing.
Yeah, and it adds like a weird mood, like almost like it's such a weird twangy instrument, but it sort of adds like this deep south fucking
totally. It's like ominous.
Yeah, exactly. Like just like a muddy, like swampy fucking groove.
Yeah, dude, it's a dirty, dirty song. And at the end of it, is there strings in that song at the end?
Yeah, it's cello. Yeah, we do cello in the beginning and the end of Truth and Ruin. Yeah.
Talk to us about touring with John fucking Garcia. Like, how did that happen, and what was that like, dude?
Oh yeah, that was great, man. That was actually really cool because it was their agent, the booking agent, that was a fan of Dead Quiet. He
okay.
Just, like, out of nowhere emailed me. He's like, "Hey man, like Grand Rights is fucking awesome. Like, are you interested in this tour?" And it's like, "Fuck, are you kidding me?" Like, what an amazing email to get out of nowhere. It's like big shot agent being stoked on your band and then like just like throwing you on a tour. So yeah, that was just like really like one of those fucking, you know, the cloud, the stars aligning kind of things. Like,
yeah, that's pretty badass, dude. That's pretty badass.
Hard work's paying off, you know.
Partial Darkness.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that song. Yet another riffy song.
Yeah, it's a banger for sure, man.
That's a ripper. Yeah. So, how did that one come together? Was it particularly quick?
Yeah, that was one of those like weird, like just I kind of just sat down one day with the guitar and like those riffs kind of poured out of me right away. It was just like almost like Dumb as Nails, you know, riff, just like really like nothing to it, but then, you know, I kind of flared it up with the like that stuff, and I was just like, okay. And it came from that groove, bang, gang, 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 gang. And then from there, the whole song kind of blossomed. And I feel like I wrote that one in one day. I think like it was like really quick. And
that's cool. Hey, when that happens, like for whatever reason, it just happens.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just like it poured out of me, and it was just like kind of a simple fucking just fucking smash a bottle over your head, banging kind of tune. And yeah, it just came out real quick.
the Toddcast podcast.
That's the sound of a breaking heart.
Second to last song on the new Dead Quiet record, The Sound of a Breaking Heart.
Sign of a Sealed Fate, it's called.
You're right. Is that written for anybody in particular?
Yeah, it was just like I was in a, pretty painful relationship that was fucking pretty like kind of emotionally abusive and just like a real poisonous one. And yeah, I was in a dark place, and yeah, I just kind of came out of that, like being with somebody that I shouldn't have been with, and kind of stuck with it for whatever reason. And yeah, that was me dealing with that shit for sure.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, you can hear it too, just in the vocals and the take, and super therapeutic doing songs like that too. Hey, getting them out.
Yeah. You got to exercise the demons,
Totally. And the good thing about that, of course, like you say, it exercises your demons, but also, the people that follow you and your fans and stuff, like the majority are probably they'll empathize with that story, right?
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah. Okay, let's get into the last track of Dead Quiet's new album coming out September 11th. It's called Truth and Ruin. Talk to us about wrapping up this new record with Cold Gray Death. Was that a conscious decision with you guys? Like, how tough is it to, when you have these 7 songs, they're all good in their individual right?
Yeah.
How hard is it to lay out the track listing?
Yeah, that's a weird one. That's like we all put our heads together, and it's kind of all about how the energy flows and how the story's going to get told. So we kind of all put our heads together and just like, how is this record going to really like keep you listening and also like tell the story the best. So yeah, it's kind of a weird process of, you sort of like puzzle pieces going together and which songs flow into each other, and making sure that like people can hold on the whole time. So yeah, Cold Gray Death was like, it's a 9.5 minute song, and it's pretty fucking heavy. Oh, yeah. And it's got that real doomy ending, and it's just like with the acoustic guitar on the way out, and it's like, yeah, it was perfect. It was like a no-brainer. We're like, yeah, Cold Gray Death's the last, like that's the closer for sure.
Subscribe on iTunes at Toddcast Podcast.
Goodbye, Kyle!
Did the sound of those words call to you like Pavlov's dog? Then you might enjoy our podcast, Turtle Time.
Every week, you can join me, Riley Hamilton, and my co-host, Amy Scarlotta, as we cover the most pressing Bravo news and dig into the new episodes to answer important questions like, who the hell is Adrian Malouf in this world?
Listen to Turtle Time on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. New episodes every Wednesday and Friday.
Oh, please, not that music. That music gives me nightmares from my childhood.
Could we get something a little bit lighter, some lighter music here?
Are you a fan of true crime TV shows?
And what about Unsolved Mysteries, the show that jump-started all of our love of true crime?
I'm Ellen Marsh.
And I'm Joey Taranto.
And we host I Think Not, a true crime comedy podcast covering some of the wildest stories from your favorite true crime campy TV shows all the way to Unsolved Mysteries.
Baby, you will laugh, you will cry, you'll think about true crime in a whole new way, and you'll also ask yourself, who gave these people mics?
New episodes of I Think Not are released every Wednesday with bonus episodes out every Thursday on Patreon.
And every Monday, you can listen to our True Crime Rundown, where we go over the top true crime headlines of the week.
So come and join us wherever you listen to your podcasts.
Do you ever watch a TV show set in a historical time period and think, how accurate is this really? But also, does it matter if it's accurate or not?
Nefertiti is a new podcast about shows set in ancient times. This season, we're recapping every episode of the show Spartacus, Blood and Sand.
I'm Ann Foster, and I have never seen this show before.
And I'm Gina Berry, and I have watched this show maybe too many times.
Join us every other Monday on the Nefertiti podcast as we discuss the real history behind Spartacus, Blood and Sand.
Follow Nefertiti, that's Nefer TV, wherever you get your podcasts.